Surrender your senses. Listen to your dark side.
They were screaming.
Feel the fear. And savor the sensation. This November on Saturday Action Zone. Stimulate your senses.
Yeah.
With award-winning, pulse-pounding,
drop it,
bone-crunching action.
Now you don't know what pain is!
This Saturday, don't miss Rambo 3 on the Saturday Action Zone.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
Break free. Make tracks. Escape reality. Experience StarzCinematheque in June. A showcase of innovative films every Monday night.
What's on the menu this evening, sir?
The miners, united, will never be defeated.
This is music, and it's music that matters.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, eh, girls?
I accept we can do without drugs and rock and roll.
Rastov.
Choose your friends. Choose your future. Choose life. With God's help, I'll conquer this terrible affliction.
Trainspotting.
It's the intensity of the friendship that concerns me.
I'm not sure what you mean, Dr. Hume.
We're not going to be separated.
They can't make us.
Heavenly creatures.
These are barren tasks, too hard to keep. Not to see, ladies.
Kills me.
Love's Labor's Lost. Escape with Ewan McGregor, Kate Winslet.
It's everyone else who's bonkers.
And Kenneth Branagh. Monday nights in June on StarzCinematheque.
This October, the True Stories channel patrols the streets for crooked cops, ripped from the headlines. A corrupt cop turns government informant.
I will never wear a wire against my friends.
He blows the whistle.
Nobody can give us up but each other.
First on his friends.
In their hearts, they want to admit their guilt. That's the way cops are. That's how you got here. Don't you understand that?
Then on himself.
How much did you tell him?
Treat Williams, Jerry Orbach, Prince of the City.
Gentlemen, Memorial Day weekend, that tin can's ours.
One of the biggest bank heists in history was masterminded by cops. Edward Asner. The cops are robbers.
New York City Police Department, your arms and hands are dripping with blood.
A Harlem honor student.
Kid's got a clean record, nothing on him.
Gunned down by a white police officer.
They jumped me and I shot one of them.
Was it self-defense or murder without motive? An eager rookie.
Fresh out of the academy, he's been assigned to join us.
Goes too far to fit in.
I got no sympathy for low-life scum. Tell him he ran 4 or 5 red lights.
Thanks. Listen, man, if you ever need anybody to back you up, I'll be there, man.
Confusing justice.
If you know anything, just keep your mouth shut.
With corruption. The Glass Shield. Bad Boys in Blue. Ripped from the headlines in October on the True Stories channel.
Appease your appetite for the macabre. Bring to light your dark side. If you dare.
I'm so scared!
Tour into terror and meet the people who made it happen. The Mystery Channel invites you to a behind-the-scenes look into Rod Serling's Night Gallery.
Painting number 1. It has to do with death.
It was a groundbreaking television series.
Night Gallery was truly off the wall.
It was daring, it was original, it was different.
With boundless artistic opportunities for its cast and crew.
You're telling a different story every week, which means every week you gotta build new thing, new costumes. Sometimes you're doing period, sometimes you're doing future, sometimes you're doing very heavy special effects.
How does the production crew bring to life the visuals of a macabre world?
You could do any wacky thing you wanted to. In Camera Obscura, we were ripping off sets from the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. And, you know, weird tilted sets and angled things and strange lights coming in.
We had to be very imaginative because we didn't have a lot of money. And we were always under the gun in terms of time. You look at the look of Sin of the Father, that show was done in 3 days on stage. It was amazing.
Masks, costumes, and cosmetics were all crucial elements of the series' shadowy tone.
Makeup to me is part of the storytelling. You know, back in that period, you didn't show blood, you didn't show bruises.
Night Gallery stretched the limits of conventional television of its time.
We had one show, as an example, that had to do with a pilot.
Bring him out of there.
Charlie, you gotta listen to me. You're coming down, Charlie. Pull back on the controls, Charlie.
And he went up so high that things changed physically, and as he came down, all of a sudden his skin was going to start bubbling off.
You can pull her out. Pull her out!
And I read it and I thought, well, this is never going to get on television. So I devised a way for it to work.
The show's musical score and ghoulish paintings set the mood and new standards for the mystery genre forever. Boundaries were broken with producer Jack Laird at the helm.
The one thing that I liked about him and about Rod Serling as well, they were futurists. The capper was that Jack wanted the very first synthesized score ever done for a world premiere, which I did.
Paintings became a major part of the show. People loved them. It's that first image you get that gets you excited as a viewer. I would read the story, digest it, and let it work for a little while. I'd start researching it and then start putting down ideas.
These are ghouls and grave robbers, bloodsuckers and usurers. I don't belong here.
Experience Rod Serling's Night Gallery, seen the way it was meant to be seen, complete and uncut. Weeknights on the Mystery Channel.